Hi everyone, welcome back to Cast Off Saturday for June the 1st. Hope everybody's been having a great couple of weeks. I apologize for not getting my video up last week. I've been dealing with a lot of shoulder pain from knitting so much, so I decided to put it away, give it a break, and try something different, and it's helped me a lot, so I'm starting to get back into the swing of things. So first off, I did some more preemie hats. I did 4 cupcake preemie hats, and I think I did 2 variegated ones as well. I'm not quite sure. I don't have them here with me, nor did I remember to take a picture of them. They're all packaged up and sent off, so Daphne, if you're watching, your hats are on their way. Next thing I've been working on a lot is my owl obsession blanket. I've been working on it like crazy to get it finished for Erin's challenge. So I'll just show you some of the motifs. So here's the first one. This is one of the owls. I did the centerpiece and I did the octagon around it in the main color. You're supposed to have 9 motifs and 4 circles, so all of those are now completed, and I just have to make 12 smaller circles with 1 round of main color around it, and then I'll be finished. So there's just a couple of them, and here's one of the circled ones. So I ended up going with the green as my main color for the blanket. The one that's pictured in the pattern, and I've seen a lot of other people do, is use white. When I ordered my yarn from Knit Picks, they didn't have white in stock. So I decided to go with this green, which is Green Tea Heather, which is from Knit Picks Swish brand, and that's also Superwash Merino. And I like it. I think it's kind of cool. So these are all my octagons that I got so far. So I just have to order more of the swish, because that's all I have left, and I'm not sure that's going to do the outlining of 12 smaller squares in my border, so I think I have to order more. But hopefully I will have that done within the next few weeks at least. Next blanket that I've been working on and off is my cream puff blanket, and you can find the free tutorial for this from Tracy Allen's YouTube page. She also goes under the username Tracy-ish. I'll link you guys below. And this is her cream puff blanket, which is made up of crochet moss stitches. And the yarn that I'm using for this is Red Heart's Baby Echno, and the color is in Rainbow Sherbet. It's really, really pretty. So I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but there's like silver strands that go through it. Gives it a shimmery effect. I love that. So that's what I have done on that one so far. It's using 2 strands of the Baby Echno and size 9 crochet hook, so it does go along fairly quickly. Next thing I made is baby washcloth. A couple months ago I ended up getting this book from Leisure Arts. It's Baby Washcloths to Knit, and I did the first washcloth from the book, which is the sailboat, and here it is. And for this I just used up my Lily Sugar and Cream in blue. So there's that one. I'd like to try to make all of the washcloths from this book. There's 9 of them all together. I have tons of leftover cotton, so it'd be a great way to use it up. That's all for me this week when it comes to knitting or crocheting. So the next batch is from my mom, She's been working on a lot of hats for charity as well. So here's the first one. This yarn is Deborah Norville sock yarn in the colorway Mint. And she just did some seed stitch and stockinette and added a little pom-pom at the top. Next one she did is plain rib stitch, 1x1 rib to the top. This yarn is Universal DK Uptown yarn, and the colorway is in Tea Party. I really love this one. And the Universal sock yarn is super, super soft too. I love it. And then she did another one. This is in the Jenny Watson yarn in the green color. I can't remember what the colorway is called, but it's the green. My mom freestyles all these hats, so they're not gone off a pattern. She just does different stitches and mixes things up to make them look different. And this next one I love. This size is for like a child. And it's just a 1x1 rib with regular stockinette. And this yarn is Knit Picks Chroma in the colorway Lollipop. And this is their worsted weight, not the sock weight. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love this one. There's the top. I just love this one. And she's got one more. This one here, which is like a jester style hat. And this one is made with Knit Picks Felici sock yarn in macaroon. But this sock yarn is being discontinued. I don't know if you could still get it. It's currently on sale at Knit Picks, but it's being discontinued. It's just really, really pretty. And then we use the Clover pom-pom makers to do two-toned pom-poms for the side. So those are my mom's hats. And I have one more item to show you guys. On my little absence from knitting, I ended up picking myself up a new Singer sewing machine. My mom has had one around for years, an old Singer, and I've dabbled with it a couple of times. I've made a couple of skirts and patched up some clothes and done the drapery for our house, but I've never gone beyond that. And while my shoulder was bothering me, I decided to invest in a new one for us, and thought I would try my hand at some sewing stuff. So this is what I come up with, this little girl's dress. And I will link you guys to the pattern below. It's Pay Pattern from Etsy. And yeah, mine is just a little bit different from hers as pertaining to the skirt part here at the up here. It's supposed to be ruffled, but I end up doing a side pleat here instead. The reason why is because I watched some YouTube videos on how you ruffle, and you're supposed to do like a line of sewing and then take your thread from one of the sides, pull on it, and then slowly ruffle your fabric. I don't know if my yarn's too cheap or my thread's too cheap or what, but if I pull too hard, it breaks. And my fabric's not even moving along the thread, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what, but maybe my stitches are too close, the stitch width is too small, I'm not sure, but I wasn't able to create the ruffles, so I just did a side pleat instead. But that's how it turned out. This fabric is just from an old skirt, and the gray was some pillow slips, a pillow slip that my mom picked up from the dollar store for like $1. So that's the dress. I didn't want to use any fabric. I do have some coming from Joann's, but I just wanted to work with stuff I have around the house or something from the dollar store to practice on. So if I end up fudging up on something, it's not going to be on good fabric. So yeah, and it has a little thing here for a clip for a bow or a flower or something. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Hopefully I will have a video up next week for you guys. I have some other stuff on the go that should be done by then. So yeah, be sure to check the description box below. I will have listed all the patterns shown here today, and be sure to check out all the other cast off members. The list will be below as well, so you can go over and check them out. So until next time, be safe and have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week. Bye. Love you guys.